Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly. Played in. Terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Khan claims it without any fuss. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. That'll be a throw. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And he thumps it clear. He's had a shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's lofted through here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. He shifted it to the flank. There's the crossfield ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vardiol. Tries to get it clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Matthäus. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And he skips past his man. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Howson with the clearance. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Azar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. That's the keeper's ball. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he has been fouled there. And it's Seedorf. And Seedorf!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Vinicius Junior. Guardiol. That's an imaginative pass. Rice. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That ball looks a good one. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here. Haaland receives it in a wide position. Mateus, real chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Van Dijk, Vinicius Junior.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's gone loose. Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Haaland could try cutting inside here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, some tackle that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, they can break here. Okazaki powering forward here. De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Wirtz. And it's Azar. Gvardiol. Defending of the desperate variety. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Tries a shot!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Look at the space here. Caught offside that time. Azar, spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambitious ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's found a way through. Mateus does well to get it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Wirtz! Oh, that's neat. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's on his way! Can he finish? Cleared without complication.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into...
And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nepal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Out to the left it goes. Batistuta. And he's there to get it away.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Azar. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left. Azar with the delivery, and he can clear it away. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiol. Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that should get the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. And this is Messi. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rice. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yaya Toure has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Messi, under an awful lot of pressure. Bellingham. Hazard. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Bellingham. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hazard. Guardiol. Plays a sharp little ball here. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. That's a good... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Ronaldo. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rui Costa. Well read, nice interception. Azar. Messi. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And it's Azar. To Messi. Played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne delivers.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found a way through. And this is Messi. Messi! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Nicked it back promptly. Looking to play a decent chance! It's loose, and that's another chance! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. De Bruyne, Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Brzezinski is wide and looking to get onto this. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Ah, he's given it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No way through, so back it comes. He can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. Haaland attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Pings in across. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Juli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne crosses. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. Plenty to aim at here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got a... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. "15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk. Rice. Now it's De Bruyne. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. Rosicky goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Hazard takes control of it, and he's on the move. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibility. Haaland! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hazard. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
There will be 1 minute at a
Hazard.
time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Takes on his marker. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Just a
I think
quick
the manager
announcement.
has to resist
And exciting one
change
too.
at this
We're about
stage.
to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get... Up he goes! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. Looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Messi. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through here. Cleared away. Julie has created one goal already. He is through here. Julie. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Schlotterbeck.
A case now of complete control.
Vaniel.
Messi,
Number 7.
and it's Rice.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And they win it back again. Played down the flank.
Number 25.
Now it's Rashford. He has found the way. It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
El Hadj Diouf.
Now this could be a chance.
19. Let's.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found the way through. João Neves. Wits. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Great ball, and he's... Azar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brzezinski. Pass somewhat off target. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Julie providing an outlet on that flank. Wits. Can he get away here? That's a good run down the left. No, he's not getting his way this time. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rashford charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Two
And it's
have been
Mendes.
indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Wits. To Messi. Tries to pass it through. Wits plays it in. Van Dijk gets it away. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited...
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Bournemouth finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Azar. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone looking for safety. And he shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Azar. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Messi. Rice. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior! No, not the best of headers. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Messi. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. It's Vinicius Junior. Schlotterbeck. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they've got a throw. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Oh, this is shot, surely! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Terrific header! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. De Bruyne. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven towards the far post. And that should get the job. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's an errant pass. Oh, and the shot! There's a goal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes aim and crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Decent progress down the left. Vardiol gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gerrard. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Threads one in. Oh, super find. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's going right the way across. Looking to play him in. Vardiol gets into a good position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they will... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in deep. Cleared away. Messi. And it's Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. That is... Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior. Can he get away here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Inzaghi. And it's Serginho. And this is Ronaldinho. This looks promising. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side... Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well,
he's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. It's Vinicius Junior. Swung over. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cut it out. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Great vision. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Delivers with... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he's running through. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cristiano shoots! Yes! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Aimed in towards the centre. Akanji can get it clear. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Vinicius Junior.
El dorsal 11.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Bojan. He is through here. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Akanji. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Nice bit of trickery. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it? Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do...
Ronaldinho! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through, and it's bullish header! It's a goal! Level again, and they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Shapes, it's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
So that's it, it is all over. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.